They are from, of course, in fact, let's start with me. Yeah, so that you can see. All right, they're from Lagos Hope. As you know, it's the biggest library on the sea. And they are here to have a little conversation with us because they are about to leave our shores. And just before they leave our shores, I thought it would be nice for us to just find out from them how they experienced South Africa, what they thought of East London, and just so you guys can also just get to know them a little bit more. Good. Good morning,
Good morning.
ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We are so happy to be with you today.
Yeah. How are you guys?
Yeah.
Amazing, incredible.
Yeah.
All right. So, from my right to left, can you please introduce yourselves and what you do on the boat?
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for having us here in East London.
Yes.
My name is Anastasia, and I came from Russia. I've been on board on Logos Hope 1 year and 7 months,
Mhm.
and it has been an amazing experience among different cultures, more than 60 nationalities we have on board. My role is media relations officer.
Okay.
It means that I represent the ship to different radio stations and TV stations, and of course, I'm responsible for social media. If you find the Logos Hope on Instagram or Facebook, it's kind of my job as well to do posts there.
Nice. Lovely. All right. And next one.
Hello, my name is Adeline, and I come all the way from Durban, South Africa.
Boo, 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 boo.
I've been on board the Logos Hope for 2.5 years now. For the majority of my time on board, I served in the deck department,
Mhm.
and now I'm in the events department. So making all the events possible on board Logos Hope, of course, with my team. And yeah, it's such an incredible opportunity to be here in East London, in my home country, and share events and meet people from onshore as well.
Lovely. All right, let's move on to the next one.
So, hello.
Hi.
It's a pleasure to be here. I'm so excited. I love East London. I love South Africa.
Lovely.
So yeah, my name is Anna. I've been on board for 7 months actually, not as long as them.
Yes.
I promise that I really love the ship.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm from Brazil.
Okay.
And hotel service housekeeper. So I'm in charge of the team that we have that clean the ship and about all the chemicals and everything that we have, our equipment to clean all the ship and to let a good and a clean environment for all of them that are on board or it's just visit us. So yeah, this is my role.
Oh, lovely. All right, guys. I want to know from you, going on the boat is not an easy task, right? I mean, you guys have families. I'm sure there's people that miss you, right? But I want to know from you guys, what made you decide, okay, I'm going to join why Logos Hope firstly, and what made you join? Let's start with Anna and then move this way. Let's start with you. Anna from Brazil.
Okay. So yeah, actually, I always want to serve people,
Okay.
and this was something that I always want to do: serve people and show people love. And
Okay.
actually, our main goal in the ship is sharing knowledge, help, and hope. And this is something that I really believe that we are doing, and was something that I really believe that I was called for to share hope and to share love. And the ship, I really can see how the ship is doing this in every single place that we are going to. So this was something that really moved my heart to be on the ship and to just going on board with them and try to share the love that I feel and the hope that I have.
Beautiful. And what about you?
I think for myself, if you guys don't know, the Logos Hope was actually in South Africa in 2016.
Yeah.
And so when I visited with my family, I absolutely fell in love with the idea behind it, the people serving on board and working. And maybe you don't know, but everybody on the ship are volunteers.
Yeah.
From the captain, the engineers, all our professions, as well as ourselves. So really the heart that these people put into what they do just inspired me so much. And being on board, one of my favorite things is getting to share with people around the world, like Anna said, sharing knowledge, help, and hope, but also meeting people, hearing their experiences, and being able to exchange that hope with them wherever we go.
Lovely. And what about you, Anna, from Russia?
Yes. Also, in 2019, when I was sitting in my room,
I was thinking, what should I do in my life? Because I
Mm.
was already a journalist back home, TV radio journalist, and also I taught international students of Russian language in university.
Okay.
But I felt all the time that I need to move. I need to do something else. I
Mm.
feel maybe sometimes you sense it, or you have a feeling that you need to move forward. You
Sure.
need to do something
Sure.
different.
Sure.
And I felt like this in my heart, that I would love to go to different nations
Mm.
and to explore different countries, and to really share what I have inside, to help in different ways, to support countries in different ways. It can be practical way, or yeah, just for soul of
Yeah.
people, just mentally, or if they need to pray as well for them as
Mm.
a Christian, because I'm a Christian.
Okay.
And I felt that God would love me to not just to keep it for myself, even for
Yes.
my country, but to
Yes.
spread it among the nations.
Awesome. And just to get engaged, do you guys know the age groups, like from the captain to the last person? What are your age groups firstly, and then generally the people on board? What are their age groups? What are we looking at here?
Yeah, thank you for the question. Maybe I can answer. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to, if you want to join the ship, you need to be over 18 years old.
Okay.
But it's not limited. We have people like
Yeah.
even 60 years old.
Oh.
Like our bakery, actually, he's almost 70, I think.
He came with his wife.
Yeah,
Who's that?
the bakery.
The baker
Yeah,
is
yeah.
70 years old.
Yeah.
Wow.
And all of them just like joined with the one mission to share hope. And this is something that I really like about the ship. Like, I'm 19
Mm.
and he's like 70, and this is something that really unites us.
Mm.
It's the love and the hope that we all believe. So it's
Yeah.
very
Awesome. I heard you guys say there's about 60 different nationalities on board. How has it been interacting? Because I mean, you come from Russia, for example, you come from South Africa, you come from Brazil, and obviously people from your different countries are different. All right. How was it experiencing people from different countries for the first time? I'm going to give this question to each of you because you each have individual experiences. Can we start with Anna and then move?
Yeah, for sure. I think what I've learned on board is to understand cultures. And when I came, I had in my room, I had four people, four of us. It was the lady from Japan,
Okay.
and from Colombia, from Korea, and myself from Russia, like so different, and from India.
Mm.
I think, like, yeah, we were changing from time to time.
Mm.
And what I've learned is how to act in direct or indirect culture.
Mm.
You need to understand the person. You need to understand what does it mean yes. If person say to you, yes, I'll do it,
Mm.
you need to understand, is it yes,
Yeah.
or it's just polite form, yes,
Yes.
one day I'll do it. But actually, yeah, and it's really amazing. Like, I wouldn't say that I had some conflicts on board or something, but I just observing and see how people act, who is more hugging culture, who is not. For example, I came not from, so we don't hug a lot like
Okay.
in Russia usually.
Yes.
Yeah, because that's why for me, people, for example, from Latin America,
Yes.
were more touchy.
Passionate. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
touchy.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's been
Lovely.
amazing. Yeah.
All right. And what's your experience been?
Yeah, I think actually for me, the cross-cultural community is one of my absolute favorite things.
Sure.
We definitely laugh, we fight, but we love each other
Mm.
all at the same time. And yes, we all have differences. And one cool thing is you get to learn about these different cultures. And something common on board is that you know a little bit of a lot of different languages. You know how to say something in somebody else's language.
Sure.
And that's really cool. But also learning maybe something in my culture as well is appropriate,
Mm.
and in someone else's culture, it's like, why would you ever do
Can you make an example of that?
Okay, for example, sharing. I'll use this example. I was at KFC and I got a box master with a friend once. And for me, it was absolutely okay. I think I ordered something different and I was wanting to share some of theirs, and I was like, oh, can I have some?
Mm.
I took a few bites, which was okay for me.
Mm.
And afterwards, they had a conversation. They were like, what on earth were you doing? And I was like, I was just sharing. Because I mean, South African culture, we share.
We
everything.
share. Yeah.
And for them, it was like, no, like if their mom has something without like the permission, they wouldn't even like
Take it.
or have it, you know.
Mm.
In their culture, what's yours is yours.
Mm.
But yeah, we learn together, we love each other, we forgive each other a lot, and there's a lot of grace. But we're all there for one purpose.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
And what about you, Anna?
Well, as I'm 19, it's been very actually it's been a unique opportunity because like I finished high school and I was trying to go to get into college and living like my bubble, you know, in Brazil with my parents. Everything was super fine, and then totally moved like for a different context, different people, different cultures. But it's been like such a blessing actually because we can learn with a lot of people, like different ages, different countries.
Sure.
So sometimes it is very very hard and to understand like when someone is very direct with you and someone is not at all. Like in Latin America we are very indirect, and I have some like European friends.
Yes.
They're like super super direct, and sometimes I'm very shocked. And but it's been actually it's been amazing. And even like to learn new language, like my closest friends, they're like from Latin America as well, and they speak Spanish. So I'm really trying to like learn Spanish and looking like forward to learn new languages and new cultures. And
so your language is Portuguese, although you're also from South America.
So like Brazil is in South America.
Yes.
So almost all of our countries in South America speak Spanish because they were colonized by Spanish.
Yes.
By
Spain. Yes.
Yeah, sorry. So, but in Brazil we were colonized by the Portuguese.
Okay.
Like Portugal. So
you guys speak Portuguese.
Yes.
Okay.
But like since all of my friends and now I'm living in the southern state of Brazil, so Argentina is our neighbor, Uruguay, Paraguay, and all of them speak Spanish. So I'm like for us it's very similar, so it's easy to understand.
Yes.
But I'm trying to really speak and learn how to write as well.
Yes.
And how to read.
Yes.
So
All right. Cool.
I would add that it's really interesting in terms of cultures. We have different trainings on board.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where we can learn how to understand different cultures and how to improve your cultural intelligence as well.
Yes.
And it's really unique opportunity and good chance.
Yes, that's lovely. Guys, I want to find out your day to day because I can imagine that you obviously have a plan maybe for the week. You guys sit down, you have a meeting that this week, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're trying to achieve. Can you walk me through your day to day in your different departments, you know, because you do something different and you also do something different. So I want you to walk me through when you wake up in the morning until you go to bed. What does your day look like?
Okay, so working in the events department for me, every day kind of looks different. But most of the time, it's either in the office planning for the events, working through the program, getting everybody involved in that event to come together to make sure that they're going to be there to show up and achieve their purpose in the event. And the day of the event, it's waking up early in the morning, getting everyone who's going to help me at that event to set up for the entire event, work through the event to make sure everything is going well. And at the end of the day, finally pack down and rest. These days can vary from between 8 hours to double that sometimes.
Wow.
Because you need to set up, you need to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So you always need to be on your feet and moving. All right. And you've so I know that I don't know how I'm talking about you European and you are from Latin America. You obviously have different ways of we as South Africans, for example, when you're a younger person and you're telling an older person, because you're in charge of the event, right? You're telling older person, okay, you need to do this. Sometimes they might have an issue with that because you're younger. How do you guys take it from your different where you come from? Anna?
Interesting. Yeah. Thank you so much for this question. I think in Russia, we have this culture when you need to respect the people who are older than you. I don't know. I would say maybe be a little bit similar in this way. Like, because I'm not actually, Russia is not Europe. It's Eastern Europe.
It's Eastern Europe.
Actually, when you watch it on the Google, you will find out that Russia, it's Asia and Europe at the same time. I'm from more from Asian part.
Okay.
It's more to the east, more to Asian countries below. Yeah, that's why for me and my father, he kind of has the roots of Mongolian. We have different nationalities in Russia, more than 10,000 dialects.
Okay.
Official language is Russian, but a lot of different nations. And my father a little bit like Asian. And yeah, I would say it was in my blood also to kind of respect older people who are older
Hectic. Wait. So does that mean that you can speak an Asian language?
No, actually, no. I speak just Russian.
Just
Yeah.
Russian. Okay, that would be interesting though.
Yeah.
And what about you? What do you find that having to tell older people what to do, because that is your role now, right? I mean, you in charge of something, you need to tell, listen, you need to go. And how have you found that interaction?
Actually, just today, I was speaking with one of the girls there that is on my team, and I figured out that actually she's 26 and I'm 19.
Yes.
And she was like, "You're 19 and you're my boss?" And I was like, "So what can I say?"
Hey, man, it happens.
But yeah, this is something that I'm learning a lot, literally a lot. And to be young and on charge of a whole team, like my team has more than 20 different nationalities.
Wow.
Like the 20 people that are in my team, all of them are from different nationalities.
Yeah.
So I'm learning a lot how to approach people and how to be sometimes more like strict with something and sometimes more flexible at the same time. But I'm learning every single day, and of course that I do my mistakes. And as like a young person, and from a different country as well. So sometimes I have my things that I need to be quiet. I need to okay, let's just like
let it go.
Yeah, come down.
Yeah.
Because I have some things for my culture that would be like,
what are you doing?
Yes, exactly. And for the other people, it's just like, oh, this for me is very normal. So I need to be very flexible at the same time.
Yeah.
And to learn how to be respectful always. Like, doesn't mean that because I'm on charge of something that I'm more powerful than them. But actually that I need to always understand how to approach people, how to approach my team, and how we have, as I said before, that we are here to share knowledge, help, and hope. So we are in the ship to work as well, because we want to serve people, but at the same time we want to share what we believe.
Yes.
So not just to lead the team to achieve one goal that is like clean a bathroom, a specific bathroom or something like this, but to at the same time serve people. So really understand how can I do this in my position that I'm today, and how I can connect with my team, getting to know them, and to really grow as a person and as a leader. So
awesome.
very nice.
Yeah. All right, guys. So I was at the launch when you guys first landed in our port. Do you say land or you rode in? What do you say? Docked. Yeah, when you first docked.
I'm so sorry.
So when you first docked into the East London port, I was there for the launch, and I obviously saw the parade of nations that you guys did. How hectic is that training and making sure that practice, that everything goes well? Because I was just looking at the fans and everything that's being done. I'm like, yo. I wonder how much practice got into this. What happens? Who comes up with the choreography? Walk me through how that comes together.
Okay, actually, my job on board is that I am the Passion Group's coordinator.
Okay.
And what you're talking about right now is the Korean Fan Dance Passion Group.
Yes.
So they're one of the passion groups that we have on board. We have a lot of different cultures, and with the cultures come their performances. And
Okay.
so on board, we have different kind of dance groups, and they teach other people their dances, and those are what we're able to use in events and so on. So the choreography over there was done by one of the Korean girls on board, and she taught that to the other girls, and they're able to perform this. This is one of our more formal performances. So,
So you got ones that are wild as well.
oh yeah, for sure.
Lovely. Can you name them? Because I'm like, I want to see. And when do people get to see when they're on the ship these performances?
For sure, I can tell you that as well. So I actually lead the hip hop team on board. We have Afro beats, Bollywood, Albanian dance is coming up, Nepali dance is coming up. We have Pacifica, ballroom, Latin dance,
Wow.
Haka, which is from the New
New Zealand,
area.
yeah.
Yeah, so many. We had Chacarera, which is from Argentina. We're starting that up again. And a bunch of other different cultures, which we're really encouraging people to start up and use those skills. Like some people come on board and they learn the dance of their own country to be able to teach it to others as well.
That's awesome. So when can people, Anna, come and see? Like, because I know that you guys operate from 8 a.m. Am I right?
Yeah. We actually open like for events. I don't know exact the dates when you can visit us. Like we have Meet the World event where you can see all of these dances, and also The Greatest Treasure. It's a play for children, but I think maybe they will perform one more time. You can find it on Instagram South Africa, Logos Hope South Africa. You can find everything there. On the ship, you can come every day from Tuesday till Saturday from 11 a.m. till 8 p.m. And the port gates will be closed at 7 p.m. You need to enter to buy the tickets. Yeah, and on Sunday, we will open from 1 p.m. till 8 p.m. 1 p.m. till 8 p.m. Yeah.
Okay. When are you guys leaving?
Yeah, on 10th of April.
10th of
Already,
April.
yeah.
Okay, so you're sticking around for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. And are weekends, maybe you would know, are weekends when we can see the shows, the dance and the things? Or what's the plan there?
So actually, we have an event coming up on Sunday afternoon.
Okay.
It's called the Cultural Fair. So this is more of an interactive event. You can come in. It's an open event, so you can just walk in, interact with the people. There will be different stations representing different continents of the world. Come speak to the crew members. They're more than happy to share with you. And there's also going to be a few performances at that event as well.
All right, and that's 10 Rand gets you in, eh?
Yes.
$10. All right, guys, I just want to find out now, you have been, Anna, for example, who does the planning? Are we moving now from PE to go to East London? From East London, now we're moving. I don't know what country you're going next to, but who does that planning?
Yes, of course. Thank you for question. We have a big team, which is on shore. We have 2 offices in US and in Germany. And actual people here on board, we don't plan where we are going to, where we're heading to, but we communicate with the team on shore, and we make a plan. Yeah, and just
awesome.
Think about future.
Okay, cool.
And of course, we've got invitation from different countries.
Oh,
Sometimes
lovely.
It's just invitation, and we've got and we plan.
That's lovely. Do you know where you're going next?
Yeah, we are going to Durban, actually to Addis city. Yeah.
Her hometown.
We will have a maintenance period of time there, and it will be dry dock.
Okay.
Which we need to repair the ship and put it on shore. And half of the ship, they will go for challenge teams in different places, even different countries, and half of the ship, they will be staying on board. Yeah. And then we are going to Cape Town in June.
Okay, so you're sticking around South Africa until about June or so, and then you leave South Africa. And then when are you going to, which country is next?
The ship heads to Namibia after South Africa, and then heads up the west coast of Africa.
Lovely. All right, guys, before I let you go, I know I said I'm going to be here for 15 minutes, but this is too interesting. I want to know more. As I'm talking, I'm like, I need to know more. I need to know more.
Have you been to the ship already?
Of course, I was there for the launch. I was there for the launch. I want you guys to please teach me some languages. I need to be able to speak a little bit of Russian. I need to speak, you watch movies and you'll watch and they'll have what's that? Azadanya, or what's it called? It's a Russian word for thank you or something. Placebo. Maybe it's that one. I don't know. But can you teach me just a couple of phrases? I want to be able to say, hello, my name is Quarks. And then I want to be able to say, I love you, Anna. And I want to be able to say goodbye.
Okay. If you want to say hi, you say привет.
Привет.
Меня зовут.
Привет, меня зовут.
And you will call her your name.
Quarks. Привет, меня зовут Quarks.
Yes. Привет, меня зовут Anastasia.
Okay. I'm telling you. Okay.
And how to say thank you. Спасибо.
Спасибо.
It's thank you. And bye, you can say пока.
Пока. Okay.
Perfect.
All right. And I love you.
Я люблю тебя.
Я люблю
тебя.
Тебя. Wow.
Very good.
Wow. All right. Let's find out some Portuguese there and have a listen. Okay.
So hi, my name is. We say oi. Hi.
Oi.
Meu nome.
Meu nome.
Meu nome.
Meu nome.
Meu.
Meu.
Meu nome.
Meu nome.
É.
é
Ana.
Quax.
Meu nome é Ana.
Meu nome é Quax.
Isso.
Wow.
Yeah, good.
All right.
And then I love you. You say eu
Eu
te amo.
te amo.
Te.
Te amo. So not te amo. Te amo is
Spanish
is
is the
Spanish.
same. It's the same.
Okay.
But you just like put a Brazilian accent.
Te amo.
Eu te amo.
Te amo.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
And then goodbye, we say ciao.
Ciao.
Like Italy.
Yes. Okay. Lovely. Okay. We're from the same country, so we know what's happening. We know, guys. You went to PE. Was that your first stop in South
No,
Africa?
it's Richards Bay.
Richards Bay. Can you walk me through what the non-South Africans? I want to find out from them what your experiences have been in each port, and just give me some highlights of the people that you met.
So for me, we started in Richards Bay.
Mhm.
And I really loved Richards Bay.
Yes.
I don't know, like it was the nature, everything, the people.
Mhm.
Here in South Africa, at least for me, I'm feeling that everybody's so welcome
Yes.
and they're so like curious about the ship and
Mm.
passion, like to learn about us and to meet us. So it's been such a blessing actually being here. I never in my 19 years of my whole life
Sure.
expected to be here in South Africa, but yeah, Richards Bay, I really love Richards Bay. And then we went to PE. It
Mhm.
was very nice too. People very warm there.
Mm.
And here in East London, so we arrived on 19th, I think. Of something like this.
Okay.
And then the next day already been out with the team to get know one of the pastors that we met here in the ship and that I met there too. So and he was so welcome. Like I really felt like home because everything that I couldn't even think like I'm thirsty. He already been with the water before I said anything.
Sure.
So he was so welcome and people just like really want to know us and know why we were here and why we are just traveling around the world. So it's been very, very nice. I think that my highlight here, of course, that the nature, the country is so beautiful. But I think that the people is like something that I'm really like
Enjoyed.
passionate about. Yeah.
That's awesome. And you, Anna?
Okay, Eddie.
No, she's from South Africa.
I've never been in here, actually, East London.
Is this your first time in East London?
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Okay. We'll
Okay.
talk to you next.
Yeah, I can. I would say that Richards Bay was really like home
Mm,
and really cozy and like small buildings.
mm,
I visited a lot of different houses. I met people on board. They invited me, local people.
mhm.
It was really great connections and friendships, and I really feel very warm feelings about that city. And East PE was really windy.
It's a windy city. It's known as the windy
Exactly.
city. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Actually, East London as well.
Is
You
you're
might be
finding it
right.
windy?
Yeah, yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, East London was really full of good connections as well.
Mm,
And we kind of traveled around and visited some mall, which I really felt, wow, it's good sometimes to go to the mall because on the ship like
yes.
you don't have good internet sometimes, and like it's good. And about East London, I would say when we arrived, I saw this green. Everything is green,
Mm,
and it's amazing. It reminds me seashells. I don't know why,
okay.
but when I arrived, I was like, wow, interesting. So green, so rich nature.
Mm.
Yeah.
Lovely.
It's great.
Your first time in East London, ma'am? Ma'am from Durban?
It is indeed my first time in East London.
And?
Yeah, I think since being in South Africa after almost 3 years of being away, it's very interesting. I've become used to being a foreigner. So coming back and hearing people come onto the ship, recognizing the accents, understanding the languages, very interesting, very different from home, from Durban at the same time. But it's very comforting.
Yeah.
It's comforting to know, like, this is my safe space. These are my people. These are the people that I connect with, that understand the
Sure,
culture and stuff
sure.
like that. So yeah, it's been an amazing experience and excited for the next 2 ports as well.
Speaking of that, guys, how often do you guys get a chance to go home? Like to go home,
We
go.
actually don't go home.
You don't go
like,
home,
I've been on board like 1 year and 7 months directly.
and you haven't been home,
Straightforward.
and there hasn't been any like big birthdays that you need to celebrate, or
Like we
uh,
have break days. You can use it as you want, but actually for me it's very complicated to go somewhere. You have like not limited days per year,
oh,
which is you
Yeah.
can spend with your friends.
If you're on board for a longer period, then
Yeah.
for example, if you're on board for 2 years and you extend another year,
mm,
they will give you like a month or so to go home, reconnect with your
Exactly,
family,
yeah.
because they do value that a lot as well. I
mm,
extended for 10 months, so I
mm.
didn't get to go home. But at the same time, I did extend to come to South Africa, so the ship's bringing me home.
Oh, okay, lovely. So does your term end, and then it's up to you to extend it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
okay,
even people can come for 3 months, which is step program,
okay.
steppers, and they usually come for 3 months, and they can extend as well. Some people they trying to keep on extending until like 2 years. They came for 3 months and then extended for 2 years. So
Okay, and is it easy to become a volunteer? Is there a long process that you have to go through? Um,
you need to be over 18 years old to
Okay.
pass English test
okay,
at least. And we can, if you want to join, you can go to GBA Ships. It's our website,
hmm
gbaships.org. You can find email and contact these people. And if you want to talk with us personally, you people who wants to join, they also can come on board and we will direct them. But you need to, we have different offices in the countries,
mm,
and you need to contact the office in the South Africa
hmm
with people who are sending.
Yeah. All right. That's lovely. Lovely. All right, guys. Before I let you go, I just want to find out from you guys. Do you have any last words? But are we gonna do this thing on Friday, Anna? Because I spoke to you, because do you know what I want to do? So Friday is like a party Friday on the jump off, right? So we're all about music and things like that. So I'd like you guys to maybe bring like a performer, or someone. Yeah, like bring a performer so they can sing. I mean, we've got mics over there, we've got like a DJ box over there, bring someone to come perform. We'll take videos, we'll be live on Facebook and things like that. So could we organize that for Friday?
Hopefully, yes. Let's consider, and we will.
Okay, I'm crossing fingers. Okay, but last words before I let you guys go. Anything that you want to say about the boat? Anything you want to say about the library, about reading? Any last words from you guys?
Yeah, I would say firstly, thank you so much for having us here today and for giving us this opportunity. We really
Yeah.
appreciate it. And we're so excited to meet you all. Everyone on board, they're really excited to meet you. They're super open to talk to chat to. So feel free to come. Feel free to chat to us, to ask us questions about our travels, what we do around the world. We're more than happy to share with you as well.
Yeah, and maybe your destiny will be changed. I believe that even one meeting with someone
Mm.
can change your life and direction. At least maybe it won't change whole your life like this, but at least direction. Maybe if you are searching who you are, or you want to do in life, in general, what is your talents and gifts, and what should I do next, or what is your next step? If you
Mm.
really want to find these questions, maybe this is a place where you can meet people, crew members, and we will inspire you, or you will find yourself even in ship life. Yeah, who
Mm.
knows?
Who knows?
Yeah, and just I want to encourage you to dream big and do
Mm.
not limit yourself, and do not think, oh, it's impossible, because everything is possible for those who believe.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, actually, as I say, thank you. It's been amazing opportunity, and I really, really like South Africa. I really love. It's already in my heart. I want to come back after the ship. But come to the ship. Really connect with us. I think that my favorite part about the ship, as we already share a lot of things, but my favorite part is connect with people and to get to
Mm.
know them. And as Anastasia said, everything's possible for those that believe. And for me, actually coming to the ship was never like, I never really think about it. So, and then suddenly everything changed. Our encounter with someone changed everything. And I really believe that I don't think that we can transform your life, but I think that we can try to help and find the way, because I already know the way. So I really think that we can try to share with you what we believe in, and share the love that we have and the hope that we have. And yeah, I really think that you can come to the ship and maybe have your life change.
That's beautiful. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Before I let you go, in fact, what's happening with boyfriends and things? Hey, you guys are here on the ship. We're chilling with people for the whole time. What happens? Do you guys date on board? Hey, what happens
my
there?
main goal here is serve people. So I would ask for someone that can speak more about it.
What happens with dating?
Okay, I'll take this question.
Yeah, take this question. What happens with dating on board?
Actually, on board, it might sound crazy, but we're not allowed to date for the first year.
Okay.
And that's also because of accountability. We're all young people living in this environment. If we date and break up, that's not going to cause, it's not going to create a safe space for us to be
Indeed.
sharing with other
Indeed.
people as well.
Indeed.
I do have a boyfriend.
On board?
He was on board.
Woo
We
woo.
served on board together for 2 years.
Okay.
He's now gone back home to the Netherlands, and we've been long distancing for just over half a year now.
Wow.
But even within that, we keep to morals and values. So
Mm.
having a relationship on board, there are guidelines and rules to follow within that, to ensure that we're also living in a moral standard, and being able to share from a heart of pureness, and just be sharing from a whole space.
The reason I'm asking is because I spoke to Andrew. You remember Andrew, right? He was wearing, I forgot what he did. He's from the island of Man, though.
Yeah.
Andrew.
Andy.
Yeah.
Andy, yeah. So I was speaking to him and he said, he met his wife on board. He's got a wife, he's got children. I'm like, how? You guys, so everyone dates here? What's happening? That's why I was trying to find out what the story is. But okay, thank you for clearing that up.
No, they were on the ship previously,
Yes.
and then they went home for a period of time, and then they had kids and came back.
Awesome. Guys, I want to thank you so much for taking the time out to come and hang out with me and let us know, your experiences. I've learned a lot. I've had fun. And I can now say I speak a little bit of Russian and I speak a little bit of Portuguese.
Do
So,
you remember?
ciao. I remember ciao.
Okay, the easiest one. Okay.
Want to thank you guys so much. It's just covered 50 minutes after the hour of 10 o'clock. At 11, I'll come through with the news headlines just to keep you in the know on what is happening in and around your world. Otherwise, thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you so much to the people of Logos Hope.